Hi guys, my name is Uche, and with me in the studio today is
Wale.
and this is the World Cup at the Hive. Today we're going to be dissecting the knockout rounds or the knockout fixtures from the FIFA World Cup.
We start from the quarterfinal.
Exactly. Heading on to the final, and we're going to be previewing the third place match and the finals. And this World Cup has been exciting so far. A lot of upsets.
One of the best World Cups so far.
Yes, I would say, in my own opinion too, the best so far, the most competitive, you know. And with the quarterfinals, we saw a lot of drama. Starting off with Croatia and Brazil. Wale?
Croatia, Brazil, Neymar's goal. Amazing goal. The run, the build up to the goal.
Yeah,
amazing.
it was fantastic.
I felt they took their foot off the pedal.
Yes.
They had everything going for them. 3 minutes to the end of the game.
Yeah.
They were attacking instead of them to defend.
Yeah.
Close up the midfield.
Yeah.
They had like 4 players in defense when Croatia attacked to score that goal. So,
Yeah, no, I think there were about 3, you know, tracking back.
they just took their foot off the pedal.
Well, what I'll say concerning that match is that, like, Neymar's performance in that game was superb, you know.
Yeah, we're all happy to see Neymar come back after missing 3 games due to ankle injury.
Yeah.
What
I love-
him back.
He scored, in my opinion, one of the goals of the tournament, you know, beating about 3 players, beating the goalkeeper.
Just like Neymar. It's not one of the
No,
goals
it's
of the
not.
tournament.
It's not about us liking Neymar. Like, you know, how will I say? I'm often critical of him, you know, like, but then again, like, he impressed me with that goal. But I feel that the team performance let him down, because we scored that kind of goal in extra time. The next thing that should be your tactics as a manager, because I put that down to the coach, that he was meant to.
The coach did his part. He brought in Fred to lock up the midfield, and Fred was up front.
It's the coach's instruction. They were still pushing up to score a second goal. They needed to just shut that up. And, you know, they now eventually let the game go into penalties.
Kudos to the Croatian team.
Of course, definitely.
They played
Definitely.
very well.
Yes.
Very resilient.
Very resilient, yes.
And their keeper, outstanding keeper in the penalties.
Yeah. And, okay, moving on from that, even speaking of penalties, the next fixture in the quarterfinals was Netherlands and Argentina. Of course, we already know how that game started off. Magical Messi, you know, in one of the...
This is Messi's World Cup.
So they said, but we're yet to see. But that game, Argentina, of course, taking the lead through a Messi penalty.
They were leading with 2 goals.
Yeah.
Netherlands came from behind, equalized, took the game to extra time, then penalties.
Yeah, but now, if you remember, like that game, Messi actually put off one of the best performances. Well, of course, he eclipsed that performance with his performance in the semi-final. But that game, he set up the first goal where Molina, the right back, scored. That pass was incredible. It was a PlayStation pass. It makes me, like, when I saw that pass, my mind just...
Classic Messi pass.
Oh, when I say classic, I believe, like...
Remembering the Barca days.
Oh, yeah, well, definitely. But there was a comment that Arsene Wenger made that Messi is like PlayStation. I think that was the one of the games where Barcelona beat Arsenal.
Epitomizes that comment.
Yes, so because, like, that pass, no one saw it. Everyone that was watching the match, everyone that was watching that move, no one saw that pass. Only Messi saw that pass.
Everybody is playing for Messi. The referees, the coaches, the players, the press, FIFA. They want Messi to win the World Cup.
Yeah, because you know, even like off camera, you even mentioned something to me that blew my mind, was that Argentina had played 4 of their 5 games at that point in time in the same stadium.
So they had a massive advantage over every other team that has played there.
like
So as I said, everything is being done for Messi to lift the World Cup, to become the greatest soccer player ever.
In the modern era.
It is arguable.
Yeah, well, still, you know. And right now, Magical Messi is leading the scoring charts. Well, he's equal with Mbappe.
The penalties, Van Dijk, being the leader of the Netherlands team, we expected him to score. But,
you know, it happens.
Martinez has been good this tournament too.
Yeah, he
has been very, very good. He has been consistent.
Yeah.
Very nice save from him.
definitely by the time the season resumes, we're going to be looking at a lot of contract renegotiations due to the performance of some players in this World Cup.
There are some clubs that need top keepers.
Yes,
Man is looking for a keeper. They've looked at Jan Sommer, the Switzerland keeper.
Yeah,
they've even looked at the Croatian keeper.
Yeah,
alongside Bayern Munich. Neuer is injured for the rest of the season, so they need a new keeper.
Okay.
So that Netherlands game was good. It was a very, 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 very interesting.
Very
game.
Interesting. Box to box. Argentina. It seemed like they were dominating or controlling the game until Van Gaal made a tactical substitution, introducing Jan Weghorst into
he scored 2 goals.
And he scored 2 goals,
antagonizing the
opposition, the entire team.
Players.
Yeah. And the aftermath from that was that they even got FIFA sanctioned Messi and co for, is it poor sportsmanship or something like that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Moving on to the biggest upsets in this World Cup, in the series of upsets that have been happening from the group stage down to this knockout.
Morocco, the first African country to reach the semi-finals. There's a video that has been going around the internet. Sunday Olise, he predicted the Moroccan team reaching the semi-finals after the Nations Cup.
Wow.
They were the most organized team at the Nations Cup, and he predicted that they are going to go far at the World Cup. Man, outstanding achievement for them, outstanding achievement for Africa. I won't say outstanding achievement for the Arab world, which is what people have been concentrating on.
Exactly.
So I'll say outstanding achievement for Africa, since Morocco is in Africa.
Definitely. And again, upsetting one of the GOATs, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, a lot of people felt that he should have started that game.
Considering that Goncalo Ramos had scored a hat-trick in the previous game, any coach will still start him.
Yes.
He missed 2 great chances in the first half.
Yeah.
But the GOAT came in the second half and he missed a couple of chances.
No, he just missed one. No, he missed. He had an attempt on goal. Let's not say missed, because it was not off target. It was on target.
He didn't score. He missed the chance.
He was on target.
He missed the chance.
Oh my God! Like, I don't
make I speak pidgin. Keep a catch him,
bro. It's not be so like no. Keep a catch him, but he tried.
It was a nice attempt. We saw him bringing back the years of time, running with pace, outpacing the defender and taking the shot. It was a nice attempt.
But unfortunately, Ronaldo's dream was cut short, and
the Moroccan team. We have to speak about the Moroccan.
I really have to say that. Yeah,
we have to speak about their defender Saiz, their defensive midfielder Amrabat, Ziyech, Boufal, their coach. They've been
wonderful, because if you look at the superpowers they've beaten, they beat Belgium in the group stage. They beat of course Portugal. Then in the round of 16,
you don't have to speak about their keeper too, Bono. Bono makes my team of the tournament. Amrabat makes my team of the tournament. Then the Portuguese team, they couldn't come back, and considering they conceded that goal in the first half, everyone expected that they would come into the second half guns blazing, but it was a lackluster performance
from them. Exactly, because and that was down to the organization of the Moroccan side.
I just feel history had already been written before that game.
Right? Yeah. And they just played their own part in that. But then again, kudos for beating 3 European superpowers in terms of Belgium, leading the FIFA rankings. Spain.
You can't take anything away from the Moroccan team. Then there's this statistics that is going around. The how El Nasri leaped, the height he leaped to connect to that ball. 177 meters. He leaped higher than Ronaldo leaped when he scored against Sampdoria when he was in
Juventus.
Juve.
Yes.
That was 135 meters. When you see it, man, that was a terrible lift. Amazing, man. Amazing goal.
Yeah, I really like that. Now, the last fixture in the quarterfinals roundup was between France and the Three Lions of England. And a lot of people were saying that this is England's time.
It's coming home, but they're already at home.
But right now, definitely now. Heathrow definitely saw them.
Harry Kane scored 2 penalties.
He scored one, missed 1
penalties in the game.
That penalty, the one he missed.
There's this argument that should you allow the same player play 2 penalties in the same
Definitely.
He has scored another one. Allow another player to
What
play.
do you guys think? What do you, the viewers, think? Like, should a player actually take 2 penalties, and having scored 1 already?
No, I think since it's a knockout stage, they should allow another player to play, because it might get to penalties and they will still need that.
No, I actually think that you should always trust your taker. Yes, credit to Harry Kane for actually stepping up to take the penalty, take that responsibility.
The pressure got to him.
Of course, it is the quarterfinal of the World Cup. 82 minutes into the game, you have a penalty to equalize.
Against your teammates.
Exactly.
He must have played hundreds of penalties together. But the most decisive one in his career.
I'll criticize his run up. I didn't like it. It was too short.
That's how he plays.
Definitely.
He scores an average of 85% of the penalties.
So yeah,
you allow him take it.
Yeah, and I actually think that
it was a poor penalty.
But then again, the British media, in true fashion, he wasn't vilified.
The racist British media, instead of putting Harry Kane's picture on all the papers, they put Rashford's picture. That Rashford missed a last minute
gasp
as against Harry Kane that missed a penalty
to tie the game. It's crazy.
They are haters.
But kudos to Olivier Giroud for actually, he tied with Thierry Henry for surpassing Thierry Henry's all-time goal scoring record for France. And this is a player that started playing in his late 20s. He made his debut for the national team in his late 20s.
27,
and it was exactly when he got to Arsenal
for France.
And now he has now eclipsed the goal scoring records for.
And in the last World Cup, he didn't score any goal.
Exactly.
And the coach retained faith in him. Brought him back, and now he has scored 4 goals.
No goals and with no attempt on targets at 2018 World Cup, but was a world champion.
He was decisive in the last World Cup.
No, definitely the hold up play. He has more to offer than just scoring goals as a striker.
Another highlight of that game was Southgate bringing out Saka. What do you think about that?
I think that was actually a very poor decision from Gareth Southgate, because Saka was actually their best threat.
Decisive Theo Hernandez,
their creative threats, goal scoring threats,
time after time.
He even won the penalty that Harry Kane put away that he scored, and I actually feel that Saka has been so influential. He's been one of the best players. See, now that's the thing, when you have
changed the tempo of the game,
you have a wealth of talent, and that is even offensive talent. So they now feel that
has been one of Southgate's biggest issues. Yes. Not knowing how to manage games, not knowing how to use his creative players. He has Foden, he has Grealish. He doesn't know how to use them.
Yes.
Then your most creative player in the team, Saka, you bring him out when you're in need of a goal. That was a poor decision. Decision.
As they say, that's that, and that's.
We all expected it now. We expected France to come out tops.
Of course, definitely. And now France,
it's arguable that the English had the better performance on the day.
Yeah, well, it's the results that matter. It's not the performance. Thank you. So now moving on to the semi-finals, in which France now faced Morocco. This is the France and Morocco game was one of the best matches I've seen in the World Cup. You know why? I'll say so. It's because Morocco being on paper the lesser side, the most advantage side.
There's a thing about the underdogs in football, the underdogs that are resilient, passionate.
Exactly. Now, the point I was trying to make is that them being the underdogs, kudos to them for not actually making it easy for France. Because if you see in the second semi-final fixture between Croatia and Argentina winning, it was how will I say it, an easier fixture than the Morocco-France game.
Yeah,
because
I agree with you.
From the end of the first half with France and Morocco actually had the upper hand, more possession. They dominated, they created more chances at that point in time.
I think what played to the French team was that they scored early.
Yes.
So they sat back to absorb pressure.
Yes.
Which is very, very strange. We've not seen that side of their.
Yeah, we've not seen them play that way. It's because they actually didn't.
And I think I remember making a particular comment when we were watching the game.
Yeah.
That one would think that France is the African team and Morocco.
Exactly. The team. Yeah.
There are more blacks.
There are more blacks in the French even look more African than Morocco. But what's crazy is that
outstanding performance.
No, definitely
created a lot of chances.
Yes. But see, the reason why France actually sat back is because they did not underrate the Moroccan threats. that is why they actually sat back to absorb that pressure. Because if, like, with the way they were playing and they were always coming out, like, if they actually changed their tactics and they played a higher line of defense, they would have been prone to counter attacks. And we've seen that was what Morocco they've used.
Your thoughts on
Amrabat, arguably the best defender. I mean, the best midfielder.
Not the tournament. Not best midfielder, best DM.
Best DM.
I even say the best
midfielder. Yes,
the guy has been out.
Because even Francois Macron, the French president, he actually came into the dressing room and said it's best midfielder.
I expect him to move to a bigger club, if not January, then in the summer.
In the summer, yeah. Well, clubs don't want to actually make that hasty decision because the season is already on the way.
It's a good thing for Morocco and it's a good thing for Africa.
Yes, very good thing for Africa.
I know that it's this the way they've gone, the heights they've achieved.
Yes,
will open doors for Africa, more slots.
Yeah,
for Africa in the next.
More interest in football, more investment.
More slots, as in 5 slots.
Now.
So
in the next World Cup,
to increase the slots for African.
Oh, definitely,
because of how we've performed in this World Cup.
Yes.
Morocco, Senegal, even Cameroon
yes.
Brazil,
yeah.
So it's Africa. They've tried.
And that's the first time Brazil was losing to African opposition.
They've done us proud. They've done us proud.
Lovely. Okay, now, and with the match, Kylian Mbappe, 5 goals in the World Cup.
Playing against his best friend,
Hakimi.
Who do you think had the better game?
Well, I would say the winner had the better game. Yeah, because it's through his individual brilliance that the second goal came about.
Nice,
because if you don't make an attempt, you don't score. So, and the deflection,
the substitute just coming in first.
Kolomwani, the third fastest goal in the semi-finals of the World Cup, just 44 seconds after being brought on. And the thing about it now is the gesture at the end of the game between Mbappe and Hakimi, exchanging their jerseys. I really admire that camaraderie. It's really nice.
Nice show, sportsmanship.
Exactly, lovely.
No negative feeling.
Yes,
and all that.
Positive vibes all around. And because Morocco, they could even take pride in their performance. In closing, I would say that Morocco, they may have lost that semi-final, but they won the hearts of football lovers all over the world.
Yeah.
Definitely, they did.
It will open doors for African players going to other European clubs.
Definitely.
It will open door for the Moroccan team.
Yes.
Their coach, I see their coach.
I hope he stays.
If not improving his country, one of these smaller European clubs. Yeah,
to actually, get his pedigree up.
I can't wait to see African coaches coaching in Europe.
Yeah. Definitely.
Top flight football.
Hopefully in our lifetime. But now the second semi-final between Croatia and Argentina. I have to say that was the Messi show.
The last dance for the two greats, Modric and Messi.
Oh, it was the Messi show.
Yeah, it was the Messi show.
Oh, from the kickoff, what I saw was that Messi was not even playing deep like he used to play. That was starting in the first half.
See, the first 20 minutes before the goal, Croatia controlled the game, controlled the midfield. They were passing, they outpassed Argentina.
Yeah.
Probably the tactic that the coach had employed is to soak up the pressure.
Yeah.
Then the controversial penalty. To me, I feel that's not the penalty.
No, it was a penalty.
I don't think it's
it was definitely a penalty.
The contact was anticipated, and VAR did not even review it
because it was a penalty
for review.
Because it was a penalty.
As I said earlier, you say it's a Messi show. I think it's a Messi World Cup.
It's a Messi World
Everybody
Cup, right?
wants Messi to win the World Cup. Even FIFA wants Messi to win the World Cup.
I actually don't want to take anything away from Messi or the team.
So that goal opened up the game.
It did.
Then the second goal, the run from Alvarez.
Yeah, from a Messi pass.
On a Messi pass, they tried to foul Messi, but he was able to pass the ball to Alvarez.
They fouled him, but he got the ball away.
He was able to pass the ball to Alvarez. Then the amazing run.
And it was an abysmal defending from the Croatian, from Jovanovic and Suso.
It was a fortuitous goal because he had 2 assists from the
defenders.
Players.
Croatian, you mean?
On the Croatian players before he scored the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing feat for a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Scoring 4 goals in his first World Cup.
Lovely.
Man City just moved to Man City from Brazil.
Yeah.
He has been on the bench for Haaland and all that.
Yeah.
So amazing performance.
Hopefully he gets more game time due to this performance.
The whole Argentinian team playing for Messi.
Yeah.
They really, really want him to win the World Cup.
Definitely. Don't you? And if you recall, the third goal in that game, Messi's brilliance to create that goal. Yeah, I'm not a Messi fan, but man, I had to clap.
Amazing run.
An amazing run.
The way he outfoxed.
He outfoxed. Oh my god. That was
Guardiola. I know Guardiola. There is this rumor that he's going to Man City for 120 million.
Oh yeah.
Then after that move, they said Messi has just shaved off 20 million
of his price tag. Yeah, but it's Messi. So like you can't even take anything away from him. It's Messi. But then again, Chelsea also.
He has been one of the best defenders in the tournament.
Yes. So far, and he's done
beyond his years, 20 years.
Yes,
commanding the defense like that with Dejan Lovren.
Yeah, but definitely against Argentina, a lot of that came crumbling down.
Modric tried. I like what the coach did with Modric when he brought him out in the 80th minute.
Yeah.
There's no coming back now.
Yeah, no, so exactly. Let him rest.
No stressing the Baba.
Let him rest. 3-0, 80 minutes gone. Yeah. Let him rest.
Get the applause he needed.
And now,
last international game.
Okay, so what do you think about the goal scoring chart now? Messi has 5 goals. Kylian Mbappe has 5 goals.
Giroud has 4 goals. Alvarez has 4 goals. But Messi has more assists than Mbappe. Messi has 3 assists. Mbappe has 2 assists. So Messi is leading the charts now.
Yes. So
Mbappe has to score.
Yeah.
I want Mbappe to be the highest goal scorer, because Messi is already going with the golden player of the tournament.
So because at least in 6 matches, Messi has 4 man of the match awards. In 6 matches played in the World Cup.
2 deserved, 2 undeserved. Yeah, 2 deserved.
Agenda.
Yeah, I told you now. There is an agenda to make Messi to clean up his image very well.
But or he actually deserved this 4 man of the match awards.
No,
he did.
Yeah, let's leave that. Against
Mexico, when he scored, then in their knockout fixtures now, semi-final, quarter-final, round of 16.
It has been an amazing performance by him. He has carried the team on his back, even though he has had support. But
you must have support.
He has been decisive in the right moments.
Yeah.
So he's in the final now.
So do you think that, like right now, do you think the GOAT debate is coming to an end?
On paper, even though it hurts me to say it, yeah, if he wins the World Cup, if he wins the World Cup, edge over.
No, if he wins the World Cup,
have an edge over my goods. He can never be my goods. Ronaldo still remains my goods.
But you know what's crazy is that if he wins, because if he wins, that means he's going to be.
Let's see what happens in the final. The final will determine if he becomes the greatest of all time.
Because he's on course to win Golden Boots, Golden Ball, and World Cup. If he does do that, he's going to be the first player to actually win all 3 in that order.
The third place game is going to be interesting, no?
Croatia and Morocco.
It's going to be interesting.
Will it be? These are 2 teams that haven't really scored.
Yeah,
they're already very conservative. They don't have goal threats.
I think the Moroccan team will have more impetus to win the game. They have more motivation to win the game.
Yes,
being the first African team to come third. They have a lot of injury worries, but I'll be rooting for them.
The 3 of their backline, they're gone.
For them. Yeah, Saiz was patched up. That decision that the coach took bringing him in when he knew he was injured.
Yeah,
I just don't understand why you take that kind of decision.
Okay, so what are your predictions for that match?
Like I said, I want my African country to win.
Scores, please.
Score prediction 2-1 to Morocco.
2-1 to Morocco.
2-1 to Morocco.
You think so?
Yeah. Okay. I think Croatia, they run out of speed.
Yeah.
They run out of speed. And Morocco, they still have extra motivation to do more.
Okay. Now, moving on to the finals now. We are seeing France, the defending champions, trying to make history to be the first team to win a 36-team World Cup. No, a 32-team World Cup as the...
winning back-to-back.
Back-to-back champions. And we see Argentina and Lionel Messi trying to win World Cup.
In the semi-final, Lionel Messi became the highest capped World Cup player.
Yeah?
Yeah. Player with the highest appearances in the World Cup.
Wow.
It's what we expected. It's what we looked out for. France, Argentina in the final. Two amazing teams, high-profile teams in the final. Yeah. It's going to be the Mbappe-Messi final.
Yeah,
Mbappe-Messi final.
Final. And who do you think is going to win?
France.
Oh, of course.
The blue.
Scores 3-1, 2-0.
Oh, I think there are going to be plenty goals in that final. Though. I'm looking at 3-2 to France.
Well, man,
Mbappe to score 2, Giroud to score 1.
Yeah, I actually think that Messi
Alvarez to score 1.
I see Messi scoring in the final.
Yeah, Messi will score a penalty in the final. If FIFA will give him a penalty, I
see Messi scoring, but I see France winning. But then again, there's a conversation that we were having, and I was just thinking about it now. With Olivier Giroud, having scored 4 goals and passing Thierry Henry's goal record for France, do you think that he's in the conversation for the top 5 best French players of all time?
The stats puts him in that conversation.
Not goal scorers though. Top 5 of all time.
Yes, it puts him in that conversation. What's football? Football is all about goals. Yeah. He's on the top of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it puts him in that conversation, definitely. I even feel it puts him at the top of that conversation.
Wow, please,
then
no.
You can start bringing in. See,
they have Zidane. They have Henry.
See, if you see the compilation of Olivier Giroud's goals and the goals that he has scored, the type of goals that he has scored, you would think he's the best player in the world.
Should we make a compilation of his misses?
Leave that one. Let's look at the positive side.
If you look at the positive, let's look at the positive. That's fine, but the thing about it now, I have to even bring the viewers into this. Olivier Giroud, do you believe he's one of the top 5 best French players of all time?
I believe he's in that conversation. He's in that conversation. Maybe not at the top, but he's in that conversation. Top 5, definitely. Yes, top 5.
I think he can try and squeeze into top 10, but not top 5. Top 5 is for a select few.
It's about goals.
They have Michel Platini.
3 goals
in their history. They've had
3 goals. He started his international career at the age of 27.
Well, that works into.
Henry started at the age of 20, ended in his early 30s.
Well,
he should have played roughly 7 years international football. And he has 53 goals. And he says he's not in that conversation. I'll talk something else.
So now, Wally, the team of the tournament has been widely discussed on social media, in person, everywhere. And for you now, your goalkeeper of the tournament?
My goalkeeper will be the Moroccan keeper, Bono.
Bono, definitely.
He has been outstanding. He's done amazing well for Morocco.
Yes.
Saved decisive penalties, make decisive saves during the games.
Yes.
Commanded his area, controlled our defense.
Yes.
Bono for me.
Bono.
The Croatian keeper is in the conversation too.
But yeah, Bono, I think Bono would actually be the goalkeeper of the tournament. But now in the defense now, right back,
maybe I'll pick Koundé. I'll pick Koundé, surprisingly.
For France, yeah.
For France,
it's been impressive.
I'll pick Koundé, considering that it's not his regular position. He's a centre back playing at right back in the World Cup. So I'll pick Koundé.
You won't pick Marcos Acuna or Molina from Argentina?
I'll pick Koundé for the state.
Okay, then centre backs.
Centre back, I'll pick Saiss and I'll pick Varane.
Saiss and Varane.
Yeah.
Then your left back.
Left back. Who will I pick? Sosa. I think I'll pick Sosa, the Croatian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick Sosa.
Did he play left or did he play right?
Left, I think.
Left. Okay.
Left, yeah.
Then the midfield.
Babala, Amrabat. The anchor. I'll pick Amrabat. I'll pick Tchouameni. I'll pick Amrabat, Tchouameni, and Modric. I'll pick Amrabat, Tchouameni, and Messi.
In the midfield?
Yeah, and Messi.
Messi in the midfield. Okay, then for Messi the
attack. On the left, I'll pick Mbappe on the left. On the right, I'll pick...
Although Neymar did not play on the wing, I believe Neymar would make that team of the tournament.
He played just 2 games for me to put him in team.
So Hakim Ziyech is going to make it?
Ziyech
had a fantastic tournament.
I'll pick my boy Saka in as on the right. He has been outstanding from the right. Scored 3 goals from the wing. Got a penalty in favor of England. So I'll pick Saka on the right.
Then top
Mbappe on the left. Giroud in the middle.
Okay, lovely. So you, the viewers, please let us know what your team of the tournament is. Is Giroud going to make it? Of course, a lot of people are saying Giroud, just like Wale here. But well, Neymar missing this team of the tournament, I'm not quite sure. Well, he got like one injury and missed 3 matches.
Played 2 games. The first game he was good. The second game he was outstanding, scored an amazing goal. So no, not enough games to rate.
To actually rate, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, a couple of players that will be in that conversation. Richarlison scored 3 goals. Rabiot, I've liked Rabiot in this competition.
Yeah, the journalists. They're the ones that vote for the team of the tournament, right?
Yeah, the journalists.
Not even fans.
No, journalists.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, journalists now, you can vote.
We'll find out. We're going to find out. Yeah. Okay, so well, so far, this World Cup has been entertaining, exciting, riveting, you know. But for you, what has been your standout moments at this World Cup?
A lot of moments. My best moments will be Richarlison's goal, which I believe will be goal of the tournament.
Yeah.
The pass, the execution, the goal. That's my best moment in the tournament. Richarlison's goal.
Lovely. Well, for me, I would say my best moment throughout this World Cup was Cameroon versus Brazil. Vincent Abubakar scoring and celebrating, taking off his jersey. He got a red card for that.
Yeah.
But that's the most...
I know this is the first time that I'm seeing a ref give someone a red card, then shaking him.
Yes. Yes,
nice.
the ref...
That was nice. That was a nice one, man.
The ref was actually, you know, like... Well, I say he impressed the ref.
He did 3 iconic celebrations.
In this World Cup.
Yeah, no, that particular... After scoring that goal, 3 iconic celebrations. Can you remember?
No, show me them. Tell me. Tell me.
He did the Ronaldo's new sleep.
Yeah.
The Jesus.
Yeah.
Then you removed the shirt and
he hung it.
3 iconic celebrations.
To me, that was my World Cup moment.
I might retract my World Cup moment.
Oh my Lord. Every time I remember it gives me joy because an African side, like this is the first time, it was the first time Brazil was losing to an African side in the World Cup. And that fashion.
I like Vincent Abubakar, player so full of confidence.
Yes.
He's I think 33 years old now, but he's like maybe like 45.
Don't do that. But yeah.
He tried. I remember one interview when he was during the World Cup, he was compared to the journalist was asking him questions about Egypt, and he said no, that he feels that he's a better player than Salah. Salah just has a better profile and better exposure.
Yeah,
he has so much confidence and scores very, very good goals.
Yes, the quality of goals are good. Yeah. And there we have it. We've come to the end of this amazing episode. Wale, thank you so much for being on here.
Thanks for having me. It's been an amazing show.
Lovely. We've had fun having you here. And also remember, you could play our predict and win game on worldcup.mymuki.com. We still have 2 games to go in the World Cup, the 3rd place match and the final. You can predict and win cash prizes up to 20,000 and more. Lots of freebies like this cool jersey here and other stuff. Also, make sure that you catch the matches at the Hive. Yes, we're going to be having a World Cup party, closing off the finals live at the Hive. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Let us know your predictions. Let us know your thoughts on Olivier Giroud. Let us know your thoughts on Messi being the GOAT. My name is Uche and bye for now.
Peace and out. God bless you.